Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Rudy Banks, your host of the Entrepreneur Journey. I want to get this video out for you guys. I'm about to head out on vacation. Today is Saturday, October 19th, and it's 12:43 a.m. Yes, I'm dedicated to you guys, dedicated to the channel. By the time you see this video, it's going to be Monday the 21st, so I just want to get this out. I know there's been a lot of interest in Adworkmedia. Some of you are not in Max Bounty, and I've done a lot of tutorials on Max Bounty. And I know some of you guys are trying to do something other than CPA grip. So I wanted to do some more content around Adworkmedia. And basically what we're going to talk about is the best converting offers. And I just don't want to give you fish so you can eat for a day, but I want to actually show you how to go fishing, looking at these best offers and showing you how the big affiliates are promoting these and something that you can duplicate and start earning some money and have some faith that you know your strategy is going to work because there's already proven data. So if you're interested, stay till the end. I'll see you after this commercial. Okay guys, welcome back. So basically what I did here, I'm just going to jump right into it. This is going to be short and sweet. Go to campaigns, go to best performers, and then click on top US if you're in the US. So this is how I got to this screen. And I'm going to scroll down just a little bit. So you can see over here, these are the top incentives, email submits, surveys, blah, 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 all that good stuff. These are, you know, if you're doing content locking and stuff like that, and then these are the ones you would use over here. But if you want to just do direct offers, then it's non-incentive. So there's no incentive for the person to click. Whereas if you're dangling carrot out there for a content locking strategy, these are the top offers for that category. But I'm just looking over here. I already went through some of these, and I'm looking at this one in particular. It's a survey offer. It pays $2.10. Has a high earnings per click and a high conversion rate. I mean, the numbers look astounding. So I'm gonna open that up. All right, so I opened that offer up and just look at the rules. Again, it's a US offer. You can actually request a custom payout. Let's see what else. A double opt-in. You do have to get approval before you apply, so just have to remember that. But again, as I said, it's a non-incentive, so lockers and things are not permitted for this particular offer. Let's see, global, we already talked about that. Okay, so what I want to do is I actually want to open the landing page. All right, so I got that landing page open, pretty basic. What I want to do is grab the domain name. So I'm gonna go up here, highlight the domain name, which is i-say.com, and then I'm gonna go over to, these are the sites you're gonna need to go fishing. So one of the sites you're gonna need is adbeat.com. Now we'll tell you that when you go to this site and you put your domain name in for the first time, it's gonna ask you for a login and password. You don't have to pay. This is a free site to do some of the testing I'm gonna show you. But it will ask you. I've already logged in, so it's not going to ask me. But there is a paid model. But again, this is a free approach. So you paste in the domain, and it's going to pull up some information about this domain. And what it's going to tell you is going to give you overview. It's going to tell you any ads, any native ads, any video ads, any landing pages. It's going to pull all this information up. If you don't know, native ads, that's sort of like, if you're on a particular website and the ads look like they're a part of the website, but then you'll see like the very top corner, it might say Outbrain or something like that .com, or I'll show you an example, but basically that's just something that a native ad just kind of blends in with the site. It's not like a obtrusive type ad that you would normally see. It's not a banner display ad, stuff like that. All right, so let's keep going. All right, so it says it's seen an image ad right here. Again, if I try to do extra stuff on here, it's going to ask me to pay, but I am able to see the creative, so I'm gonna keep going. So it says the longest running ads 4 days. So this is something new. So if I click on this, it will show me the creative. So bam, there's a creative that someone is using, and they're doing it for mobile. They started, this actually was done in February, it looks like, but there's a creative, so you can see what somebody did there. I'm gonna back up, keep going. I don't have any information on landing pages. Here's other links here, similar advertisers, so you could easily open those up and follow them. And that's basically it for this one. It's not a lot of data on this particular website, but sometimes you get extra insight. All right, so the next website you want to go to is SpyFU. SpyFU. Go to that. I've already typed into the domain. I hit search, and it can show you some more SEO data. So now you can look at keywords. So you guys are doing it. And if you're trying to do any like Facebook ads, if you're trying to do Bing ads, and you're doing PPC and stuff like that. If they're not doing PPC, you might have some options to, rank in some of those different areas that people are not. Everybody's hanging out on Facebook right now. So I just try to do stuff that everybody else is not doing. So you can clearly see here's the competitors. This is some other ad networks or survey networks that you can look at as well. You can look at the inbound clicks, organic versus paid. Looks like it's a lot of organic stuff. All right, let's continue fishing. All right, so again, this is the keyword research here versus some of the competitors. Okay, so the top keywords these are the top keywords. SEO clicks per month. And let's keep going. More keyword research. This is what you want right here. So this is the golden egg or the golden nugget, your aha moment. All right, so these are inbound backlinks that are leading to the site. And this will let you know sites that you can go after or model, and it'll lead you to other affiliate sites that you can create similar sites. So that's kind of what I want to show you with this fishing expedition right here. So let's look at the first one. I think I've already opened it up. It's money. Okay, I think I got that open. Let's see. Pretty ugly. I don't know what happened, but the formatting is terrible. It looks like a broken WordPress site.
You like it?
If I look at the page source and scroll around, looking around, there we go. So always look for that WP content. Lets you know it's a WordPress site. Tells you what theme they're running, so you can easily do that. So if I just look around a little bit, they got swag bucks. So it looks almost as like it was a blog post or something at some point. But it's driving traffic, or it's a backlink to that main site. All right, so I'll close that out. This is the main domain, so that page was on this site. So this is where I want to get you to. So this site basically is kind of like an affiliate site. So if I just click on some of these things, it's talking about credit card offers. I'm just looking at the links to see if there's any references. This is let's see if this takes me anywhere. Okay. Just looking for. The main thing with these blogs and articles, there's like not a big like call to action like buy now, click here, and all that. It's kind of like embedded within the site. So I'm looking at the links as we go. Let's see, let me go back. So here's one called a wallet app review. There are 2 parts to your budget. Let's see what this app is. There we go. So this is looks like it's an affiliate link. I'm just looking. It's not just a generic link. Yeah, the link is the same. That is 616. Yep. So I already click on this. So that's definitely a affiliate link. And then if I were to try to just go to, I'm just gonna go to wallet.app. Let's see what comes up. And if I were to scroll all the way down, I'm just doing this real time, so I haven't tested anything out, but let's just see. I'm just typing in the word affiliate to see if anything comes up. Program approval. I guess they didn't list the information, but as you can see, that's how it's done. All right, so the next nugget I want to give you guys, just to rehash, adbeat.com. I'll put the links in the description below. You want that, you want spy fu, and everybody knows to go to similarweb.com. That's another source too, shows you all the traffic. Like again, I say is getting, it's crazy traffic, 4 million hits. So the people are driving a lot of traffic to this site. And that's interesting. It's actually getting more from France than it is United States. You could go back to Adworkmedia and do some homework there. For the sake of time, I'm just gonna move on. The last thing I want to show you, based on what we just learned, let's just look at one more site first though. This one is Money Savings Expert. How to get free voucher. Let's see. So let's go to this website. It's talking about how to get free, 8 ways to get free Amazon vouchers. So here's a blog post, article. Snap photos. Blah 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 blah. It says download Google Play. Do quick online tasks, swag bucks, bam. That's probably, yeah, that's a redirect. Takes you to swag bucks, betcha. If I right click on that, open up a new tab, it's probably going to take me to a swag bucks offer, bam. And they're probably getting referral for that. Start earning today, $14 bonus. So yeah. So you guys, you can look into swag bucks, do your homework. You know how to go on. So let's just do offer vault. Let's just see if it's on there. Just trying to show you real quick. All right, there you go, swag bucks, and you can see which networks cover it. Looks like it's on Max Bounty, and there's a bunch of other networks you can get access to swag bucks. It even tells you the payouts. Oh, it was one more site I wanted to show you. I totally forgot.
Oh my God!
It's late, guys, but I totally forgot. Before I go to SpyFew, I wanted to show you another one. It's called follow.net. All right, so just to rehash, I sent you to Adbeat. We were talking about the phishing, so we went Adbeat. I showed you, I didn't show you follow.net, but yeah, this is the other golden nugget. Sorry, charger to the head. Not out. So this was another cool one too. So when we were back on the I say example, if you go through, it's got a little bit more succinct information. So if you look at it, it tells you text ads, banner ads. So it's a lot of stuff that's promoted on the Google ad network, keywords, all that good stuff. This one even has some copy, or yeah, you can grab this graphic here. Beg, borrow, steal. Look, what else you got? It shows you, your text ads. So, if I were doing Bing or something like that, it says Google, but you could basically use this same thing if you're on Bing. Fill out a survey, win cash, and just as long as you got the right keywords. Now this is like, it's old, but at least gives you ideas on what copy, where to start from. Okay, and then if you keep going, it says the highest paid out offer. So what reminded me of this was I was on, you guys know about Offer Vault. We were trying to find that swag bucks. If I go back to follow.net, it also shows you other networks that are in the payouts, and you get so that's another way of doing research too. So there's a lot of tools out there. What I would suggest is putting together like a Google spreadsheet, or I've showed you guys before how I set up my a Google site with all my tools on it, and that way I can click on all of my tabs, and I'll put that video above if you want to see how I did that in the past. But I just created a Google site, and then it's just like a little small web page, and that way I can just go to it, and I got all my hyperlinks to all my different tools and stuff that I use. It makes it very simple. Or just put a folder, just call it research tools, and probably bookmarks in there. You can do it that way too. But here's another valuable tool. So between all these tools, guys, you have enough to go fishing. And then the last thing, before I run out of juice here, I want to take you over to flipper.com. So one thing you can do, if you have some extra funds to actually purchase a website, you can buy a site that's already like a shell or a starter website. At least it's already online, it's already set up, and then all you have to do is go add content similar to what these guys are doing. You could rewrite some of these articles. You could go different article generation sites and have them write it for you. There are some websites that actually can spin an article. To me, I guess it works, but what it does is it'll change, like, instead of saying Swag Books is a site, it might say Swag Books is a website. It'll do different things like that to try to spin the article and change the verbiage a little bit to make it so it's not a copy. So if you go to a website like Copyscape, I think it's called. I don't do this, but it's just something that people so what you could do is search for copies of your web page online. So for example, if I went to this money expert site, I don't know if I have to put the whole link or just the domain. Let's see. So I just pasted that domain name in there, and so the internet will go out. This site will go out and search and find any duplicate content. Now, sometimes people might do an RSS feed, syndication or something like that, but this site just went out and found all duplicate content that's on this site. So these are the same people that are probably copying or importing content. See? So if you go out and copy paste stuff, there are tools that can detect that, and what will happen is you'll get penalized, from Google search and stuff like that, because you're not considered as authentic content. So just remember that when you're going trying to duplicate other websites and stuff. But again, this is a good template. You just see how their style is. It's not like, hey, buy this, and it's just things are hyperlinked. These are how the big blogs are doing it. And I don't know if this is WordPress or not, but let's see. It's probably a custom. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's WordPress. No, it's not WordPress. But anyway, so if you go over to Flippa, so one thing you could do is let's just type in CPA. Let's just see if we can find. Okay, so here's one. This is a site right here that's for sale. So Forex traffic tier 1 countries, 1200 CPA program, and it looks like they want $15,000 US, but you can contact the seller. But I'm just saying, like, these sites are already up and running, already have traffic, and so it'd just be a matter of adding your content to them. So let's see, affiliate. So basically, yeah, these sites, $150, $295, $300. These are Bitcoin juicing. This is an Amazon affiliate site. So yeah, you could just come over here, purchase a shell of a site. You would get all the credentials, and then you could have a site that's already up and running. So this is a basic site, or you can create your own. The main thing is, I want to encourage you guys to start thinking about building affiliate website, building a CPA site. And like I said, what I share with my students, in my forum or my Facebook group. And, if you haven't looked at the CPA Ninja course, check it out at cpaninja.pro. You can check out my course. I got a lot of content on there for you guys. Tons of bonuses. I wrote my first app, all kinds of good stuff. But, what I encourage people to do is build your site. And then you can always have hidden pages on that site. Use those for your landing pages if you don't have ClickFunnels, or there's a lot of tools out there that you can spend a lot of money getting things off the ground. So if you got one good website, it could be a niche website like this, or keep it something generic. It could be my offers 2020 or 2019, whatever the site is. Have something generic, and then you can put CPA affiliate offers on there, and then just hide your landing pages of stuff you don't want public on that website. That's how I would do it. And there's different ways of doing stuff like that. But so I just gave you a way to go fishing. Now there's no excuse for you to go on any site, really. Adworkmedia, Max Bounty, any of these sites, you should be able to go through that site, sort by the most popular items, even on ClickBank. Grab that domain name, run it through a couple of these websites, and then just follow the traffic. Just follow the traffic, see where it leads you, and then reverse engineer or copy what other people are doing, so the strategies work. It's just a matter of you guys just implementing. I know sometimes people make this stuff look simple. They're flashing cash, but they didn't get there overnight, and you have to remember that they didn't get there overnight. A lot of people have been in this game 2, 3, 4, 5 years before they were able to flash that cash like that. I mean, it's very inspirational. Want to see people making $80,000 to $100,000 a month. And, but then they're like, my goal is to make $1 million a day or $1 million a month. I'm like, man, that's crazy. So, guys, just continue to press through, keep striving. I'm here to encourage you guys, and again, I wouldn't be recording this video. And if you look at the time on my computer right there, it's 1:09 a.m. So I'm not doing this for my health. I'm doing this because I really want to see you guys win. And so thanks for subscribing to the channel. Thanks for supporting the channel. I do my best to bring you guys great content. I'm on this journey as well, and I'm just continuing to share. And if I find something that's time saving, because I know this stuff can be discouraging, you're doing it and seeing everybody else winning, but you don't feel like you're getting ahead. You just got to stay in the game. And the whole thing is, the game is not getting any easier, you're just getting better. So with that being said, you guys have a good night, and don't forget to check out cpaninja.pro if you need some additional help. We got a Facebook group, support group, all that good stuff. So peace. I'm getting some sleep. Hold up, wait 1 minute. You stayed till the end. I appreciate you. Thanks for subscribing. And YouTube is recommending you watch one of these 2 videos here. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in another episode. Peace.